one of you beautiful, uniquely made ladies that came today and fellowship. I'm telling you, we've never done this in our lives at churches, and this is fantastic. Thank you so much for putting this together and being faithful to us. I also want to thank my beautiful daughter for putting all of our two thoughts together into one cohesive devotional. Since she's the writer, I'm not, she was able to put both of our thoughts together on this because we contributed to both of us to this. So I'm just going to quickly speak on our beauty in Christ. The essence of a woman is beauty. She is meant to be the incarnation, our experience in human form of a captivating God. Beauty is what the world longs to experience from a woman. We know that. Somewhere down deep, we know it to be true. Most of our shame comes from this knowing and feeling that we have failed here. So listen to this. Beauty is an essence that dwells in every single woman. It was given to her by our God. It was given to all of you. That was a quote from Stacey Eldridge from the book Captivating. We do have a copy of it if you want to look through it. It's an awesome book. We picked out a diamond painting kit for our craft today because we wanted to give a visual picture of what our beauty in Christ looks like. We did a couple of them on our own a few months ago to see if it would be a good craft for all of us to do when we hosted the get-together. And they were fun and very relaxing to do. And let me tell you, it is Elisa approved. Elisa is not crafty. She cannot see before this surgery. And she has very bad hand-eye coordination. So if I can do this, there's absolutely no excuse for anyone sitting out here. Don't tell us we can't do this. We can help you. I know Jennifer can help if needed. You've done this, so there's people here. It's basically paint by number. If you match number 1 with the number 1 on your butterfly, that's what will happen. Anyway, though they are fun and turn out beautiful in the end, it can also be frustrating to do them sometimes, trust me. The beads can dump out, and they can get mixed up, or end up all over the floor, and who knows where else. For example, when my granddaughter Noemi was at our house doing her little crafty bead artwork, decided it would be a totally fun experience to throw them all up in the air and have a glitter party, and we're still finding beads in every part of the house, which is really weird. Or maybe you might think, I'd rather put this color over here instead of the one listed on the diagram. It may still look pretty, but you may not have enough diamonds to go around and finish the picture. And if you try to take it into your own hands and paint your own picture, it may not be right. We thought these little diamond kits were a great illustration of our lives. The background is a representation or a preview of what the whole picture is going to look like in the end. This can be like God's plan for our lives. He has already written our stories and knows every little detail of our lives. And He has painted a beautiful picture within our lives. We rarely can see the big picture as it's going on. But God is the ultimate diamond painter and sees the whole entire picture. He's painting our lives. Every little diamond has a designated place in the picture of our lives, and if you've looked at any of your stuff, you'll see the designated spots with those numbers. From our perspective, sometimes the diamonds just pour out all around us, making our lives seem broken and chaotic, and a million confusing pieces all over the place. Sometimes we try to force certain pieces into place when they aren't meant to be there. Or we try to remove some pieces to keep certain parts of our lives hidden, or take away the parts of our lives that we don't want there. Like diamond painting, the adhesive that holds the pieces in place, it won't let go. Because even the parts of our lives that we'd rather forget or feel ashamed of are meant to be there, and they make up an important part of the picture of who we are. We picked butterflies Because butterflies are a picture of new life and transformation. A butterfly starts as a caterpillar and must enter a cocoon for a time in order to become a butterfly. We also start out as a caterpillar, born in our sinful state, that must enter the cocoon of Christ's love and mercy in order for us to be transformed into the beautiful creation he has designed us to be. Butterflies are pollinators, and like bees, they pick up pollen from flowers as they fly from flower to flower. They inadvertently transfer pollen all over the place, facilitating fertilization and the production of new seed and new fruit. Like the butterfly, we also are pollinators for Christ. And whether we realize that or not, we are spreading seeds of his love into the lives of every person we come in contact with, facilitating the production of new seed and fruit in other people's lives. One of Ashley's high school teachers, Bible teachers, told her and her class that all of us are leaders. We are either leading people to Christ or we are leading them away from Christ. Something to think about as you pollinate other people's lives, and what kind of pollen are you spreading? Is it planting seeds that will lead to Christ or away from Christ? We often can't see the beauty of pictures in our lives. We see the broken and messy parts of a life that doesn't make sense. Pieces are scattered and they're turned upside down, and everything feels like complete chaos. Nothing makes sense. As intricate and mysterious women that God created after him, we sometimes struggle to see the beauty within and without in our situations. We wanted to do this craft today to remind you that you were designed with beauty in mind. God created woman to be the picture of his beauty on this earth. We can show our beautiful nature in how we treat others or care for those that God has placed in our lives. We can share his love with those around us and spread needs of encouragement and light into the dark places around us. Some very practical ways we can, as women, we can make the world around us more beautiful are helping someone out when they aren't able to do something on their own. For instance, I've had a lot of help from Ashley. I'm on a weight restriction and a bending restriction. She's been there helping me every step of the way, including right when we got out of the car, right when we got home and I dropped my chapstick on the ground and I was like, oh, that was nice. I've also had Alex come help mow because that's too heavy for me at this point in time in life. So helping others when you see the need. Cleaning for someone who can't do it. Betty, you put that together for one of our shut-ins. Did it go well?
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Made a new man out of Don.
Yay. And a new house too.
Yes.
Those are just little things, but those are important things that make the world around us very beautiful. It's also being a listening ear in times of grief or in struggle, and a praying heart. And I know every one of these ladies pray. You guys tell me this all the time. I'm challenged by my own prayer life, and I need to step it up. You guys have really set the bar high. Giving someone a meal or groceries. That's happened to us just recently, and that was totally, completely awesome. Even just simple ways like putting flowers out on your dining room table, or bringing a pretty tablecloth for your family to eat off of when you go camping or have a picnic. Painting your toenails, perhaps. Decorating your home. We were created to bring beauty into the world, and we do that in the little ways that we serve our families and friends and our community. More than the things we do for others, we bring beauty by just being the beautiful you that God created you to be. And we don't have to be the ones to make ourselves perfect or beautiful in this life. We just need to lay down the tools and let God reveal the beautiful creation of each of us in the world. And another quote from Stacey Eldridge from the book Captivating. Beauty is powerful. Beauty may be the most powerful thing on earth. Beauty speaks. Beauty invites. Beauty nourishes everyone. Beauty comforts. Beauty is transcendent. Beauty draws us to God. God has given this beauty to Eve and to every woman. Beauty is core to a woman, who she is and what she longs to be. And one of the most glorious ways we bear the image of God in a broken and often ugly world. Again, by Stacey Eldridge and Pastor Beatty. I want to just close with this verse. We all know it. 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away, and behold, the new has come. Thank you so much for attending, supporting us, and listening.